Hello and welcome. This is Craig from Calgary Hyundai. I would like to introduce you to our 2010 Hyundai Santa Fe GL Sport in blue. It's been CarProof Verified and has undergone our 152-point inspection and reconditioned as needed. It has 85,536 kilometers and it's had 0 accidents. Some of its highlights include a power driver's seat, a power sunroof, heated front seats, Bluetooth hands-free communication. It's also got alloy wheels, fog lights, a full power group, air conditioning, and much, much more. Let's take a closer look. I have here the remote control for our Santa Fe GL Sport. It's got a lock and unlock, of course, plus the panic alarm button, as well as the Find My Car in the Parking Lot button. The Santa Fe also comes with a factory alarm system, which is turned on and off by using this remote control. The Santa Fe here has a rock guard on the hood, which is quite extensive. Gets protection from where most of the rock chips would occur. Also, the rock guard is applied to the mirrors here as well for extra protection. The windshield looks good. We haven't replaced it. There's been a few little nicks from stones, but doesn't need to be replaced anytime soon. Down below here, paint looks good. Beautiful color, by the way. The tires here are 16-inch aluminum with tires with very deep tread on them. You've got 4-wheel discs on the Santa Fe. The Santa Fe GL Sport comes with heated power mirrors. There's no symbol with Hyundais on Hyundai vehicles, but I can guarantee that you have heated mirrors. Inside, got your controls here for your mirrors. You got your window controls. That's an auto down for the driver's side, power door locks, and the lockout switch for the passengers so that they can't operate the window switches and hurt themselves, especially children. Down below you've got some storage, deep storage, and also over here we've got a nice wide opening for the driver to get in and out. Plus you have here your gas cap release. You've got a power seat on the driver's side with a power lumbar adjustment. The seats are a leather cloth, almost a suede-like material for extra comfort. The headroom is fantastic in the Santa Fe, even with the power sunroof, which I'll show you shortly. Here we are in the back seat. I just want to point out the headroom that you have in the Santa Fe. It's absolutely massive. The seats themselves back here in great shape. Again, you've got a very large opening for the person to get in and out for their boots. Also, you will see that the area for getting in and out for somebody that's wearing a hat or a big winter jacket is fantastic. See, there's no angle here, and please check that out on all the other vehicles to see if it's to your liking or not. But you can see it's very easy to get in and out of the Santa Fe. The rear door here has storage as well. Nice to have that. Also, back here, condition is great. Seats look good. That goes for all of the positions. And then there's some storage here, as well as a 12-volt plug-in back here. Plus you've got some storage behind the seats on the front passenger and the driver's side. There's a armrest here which is padded, plus there's some cup holders there. The latch system has the symbol there, and it's hidden underneath to get to your lower anchors there. And if you fold the seat down, you have your top tether. Okay, and then we'll just put this back up here. And you'll notice that this goes down, if you look over there, and that goes down with the seat. Now the nice thing about these seats, and I put them back, is that this is 90 degrees, so that you can put a box straight against it and maximize your cargo area. The seats themselves recline. Let's count how many positions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think that was 12. That one just went double. So around 12 positions for maximum recline. So you can see how much difference that makes. Everything from cargo to comfort. So let's go to the back here. A little bit of marking here on the door. So we're going to fold this seat down as well. We'll watch that. There you go. Let's go to the back. You can see how much space you've got. It's massive. It's wide, it's tall, and it's deep. Let's go a bit closer here. You can see that there's a cover here, so if you wanted to add in the future a cargo cover, you can. There's also spots for a cargo net. You can get cargo mats and whatever else for the back here. It's nice and flat. You can see that's almost flat, but I think you'll enjoy using this because it's just one of the better vehicles in its class 4 cargo. And then there's a 12-volt plug-in here as well. Up above, you can grab this to lower, as well as there's a handle here to lower it. And then you've got a wiper blade back here. Plus up above, you've got LED rear mount stop lamp. You don't have to replace those bulbs, but they are excellent for telling people that you're braking. If we back up here, looks in great shape. The bumper doesn't look like there's any sort of damage or anything like that. So overall, I think this is a great looking car. A couple areas where it can be improved, but it's a bit used. But that's kind of the point of getting a nice good price on a fantastic Santa Fe. Here I wanted to show you something. What I've done is I've gone ahead and moved this seat all the way back. The reason I've done that is to show you the amount of legroom you get. Even though that seat's all the way back, you got that wide opening for your boots and shoes down here. But in spite of that, in spite of the fact that the seat's all the way back, it's not compromised in any way. Let's check the front out again. Comfortable seats. Looks pretty good condition overall. Over here we've got our glove box. It's lockable with using the key. And of course we have inside your key for the lock nuts, and all your books are in here as well. And this was a Calgary Hyundai vehicle originally that was sold. So it goes there. Okay, let's go to the driver's side. Okay. So, like I said, we got a sunroof, and I'll show you that in just a moment. But first, I want to point out some of the storage here. We got some cup holders. That's nice. We have a 2-level armrest here for storage. This is padded for comfort. It's nice height for excellent comfort. And inside, we've got a rubber mat and some deep storage. And up above, we've got our sunroof, which I will open right there. It's a good size. And with Hyundais, I think you'll find what's amazing is at 100 kilometers per hour, for you to open that, you can still have a regular conversation. It's designed for people to use it, even if they, you know what, don't normally use sunroofs, because of the fact that it's normally just too loud to open and drive at the same time. Let's start it up. You probably can't hear it very well. Nice and quiet and smooth. So you can see it's got 85,536 kilometers, and it has the trip information there as well, and I'll show you how you can find out more. Very easy to read controls, or instrumentation I should say. The controls, the buttons and such, again, are very easy to learn. You've got your radio controls here, and I'll show you what that does in a moment. You've got your cruise control buttons here, and this is your Bluetooth hands-free for your smartphone to answer and hang up. This button here, if you push it, cancel.
Cancel.
And what that is you have a voice control for various functions of your Bluetooth. That's why they call it hands-free. So read the owner's manual. We have them in the vehicle, and you'll see that it's quite extensive. Great feature to have. So over here, you can see that I've been pointing at the radio. It has XM satellite radio receiver. You've also got very easy to read buttons, very simple to understand and to use. On the top here, we've got some storage. It's felt inside there for keep things quiet. Down below, you've got your easy to understand and use climate control buttons. You've got your front defroster combined with a window de-icer, so that your windshield your wipers will get melted from the heating elements that are underneath the wipers. Down further below, got some storage here. And then you have here your heated seat controls as well as an auxiliary input. And I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. So you can plug in an iPod as well as any other smartphone or MP3 and use it. You can also use a memory stick, a USB stick, and plug it in there. If it has MP3s on, it'll play it. There's the cigarette lighter. And we'll go back here. It's never been used. Doesn't smell like smoke in here either. And there's a 12-volt plug-in as well. Up above here, we've got your wiper controls, multiple speeds. There we are. And on here, you've got your lights. Now, the only reason I'm pointing at the lights is if you leave them on, they'll turn off automatically, which is great because some people leave their daytime running lights on and then you see them in the morning and they are driving away with no lights in the back at all. Kind of dangerous. The control for the trip computer, let's try that here. And the button for that is right there. So just watch when I push what happens. There you go, you've got your average speed and temperature. Eco, that's to help with fuel economy. Trip A, Trip B. And then your average fuel economy, quite high. That's only because we've been doing short stints here in the parking lot. And it actually gets pretty good fuel economy, depending on who's driving the car, that is. It has the potential to get very good fuel economy, and I've definitely seen that from owners. Here we are. You have a sunshade band, which you can see protects against the sun. Plus this here protects your eyes from the glare, so you can still see your rear view mirror. You've got up here a shade, an extra visor extension, and this is for cards and such. The mirrors themselves, you've got dual vanity mirrors for the Santa Fe, and they light up depending on that, and that's both sides. And then what you've got there is the microphone for the Bluetooth. Over here we got some extra controls. Turn off your stability traction control just in case you need to rock the car out of a snowdrift so you don't burn out the system. And then your fog lights as well as your brightness for your instrument panel. And then we're just going to check underneath in the engine bay. Okay, let's lift this up. Stand back. There you go. You got hydraulic struts here instead of a prop rod. Very easy, especially when you've got one hand with washer fluid in it. So you can see here the logically well-engineered engine bay, what Hyundai's famous for. What I mean by that is that Hyundai goes to extensive lengths to design their cars. They just don't put a really good engine in the car or just really good interior or fabrics and stuff. They go to the lengths of making things easy to use. Mechanics love it, owners love it, and I'm going to show you what I mean here. Up above, before that, you can see we've got an acoustic shield to reduce noise, but here at the bottom, we've got right up front, which is where it should be, your washer fluid. And look at this. Not going to bounce back on you like a lot of them do. You've got your coolant. You can check that with ease. There's your power steering fluid to check as well. Looking down here, checking the oil, filling the oil, the engine cover. You even got on this engine, the filter for the oil is right up on top. Here's your oil, not your oil, your air filter. Further back, you've got your brake fluid. Coming up to the front here, we've got the battery. This can come off easily to change it if necessary. We've got a fuse box as well. And then I'm going to pull out here to show you that we have indeed a block heater cord. There we go. Also, if you need to change your bulbs, you can get back there with these. There's also some bolts. If you need to loosen them to get in there, you can do that as well. The Santa Fe here comes with a 3.5 liter V6, very powerful motor, and it can pull up to 3,500 pounds when properly equipped. It's even pre-wired for towing. The engine has a steel timing chain for long life and for also low maintenance costs. This car came with originally a 5-year, 100,000 kilometer comprehensive warranty, so up until this moment it's been basically fully covered, and therefore you can be sure of the fact that anything that went wrong with this car, if indeed something did, it was taken care of at no cost to the previous owner. So getting a good car right off the bat. I wanted to thank you for taking the time to view our 2010 Hyundai Santa Fe GL Sport. If you have any questions or would like to book a road test, all you have to do is click or call. We are Calgary Hyundai, Dealer Rater's 2016 Dealer of the Year for Hyundai in Alberta, where you always get excellent customer service and a great deal.